What's going on, guys? It's Joe here, and in today's video we're going to be covering why all of this money printing and quantitative easing could lead to the AMC stock price going to the moon. Earlier today I read an article on why rising inflation is great news for AMC Entertainment stock, so we're going to be diving into all of the key points. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All of this extra money in circulation and inflation has meant that consumer prices have rose on average 5.4% over the last 12 months. Now, why is this good for AMC? And that is because they are a business with very high fixed costs. As a result, with the increase in consumer goods, they are able to increase their prices and therefore make more revenue whilst their costs stay constant. As a result, they are making more profit and therefore their business is operating at a higher level of profitability. Now, you might be wondering, how are AMC able to increase their prices and still sell tickets? And that's because the AMC Entertainment tickets have a low price elasticity of demand. Now, in Sunday's video, I asked you guys for some advice how I can improve the videos, and Erica, as well as some others of you, said that you would like more of a basic understanding of the stock market and economics, so I'm going to be going into detail of what this means. Now, according to Investopedia, the definition of price elasticity of demand is a measurement of the change in consumption of a product in relation to its change in price. Basically meaning, if you increase the price of the tickets, will people still buy them, yes or no? Now, if people are continuing to buy tickets and demand stays high even after the price has gone up, then it has a low price elasticity of demand. However, if they don't buy the tickets and demand goes down after the price increase, then it has a high price elasticity of demand. This can also be visualized through a graph with quantity on the x-axis and price on the y-axis. The AMC's tickets have a low PED, so the line is something like this. And as you can see, they increased their price from $9.39 with the quantity demanded here to $10.48 to the quantity demanded there. And as you can see, the increase in price points is a lot greater than the decrease in demand, thus showing that the AMC tickets have a low PED. This was further backed up by Adam Aaron in the most recent conference call, where he said, "We've noticed little price resistance to the increased prices being charged at our US theatres." He then went on to say, "Last week, we imposed an approximate 5% admissions ticket price increase at many of our US theatres, therefore showing that they are able to increase their prices, and therefore the inflation is meaning that AMC can make more profit." Now, there are also a lot of risks associated with having high fixed costs, which has been very evident over the COVID-19 period for AMC. Those of their theatres have been closed, and therefore, even though their costs have stayed the same, their revenue has decreased. This has led to them making a loss and heading towards bankruptcy. AMC rely on being open and able to operate in order to generate revenue, and therefore we are heading in the right direction. With the increasing number of vaccines and increasing number of blockbuster movies coming on the way, the future is looking very promising for the AMC stock. Now, although inflation may be good for AMC as a company, this may have adverse effects on the stock price. Fed Chair Jerome Powell said earlier this week that we are making clear progress towards Fed's employment goals, and therefore we are on track to taper bond purchases this year. Now, I won't go into the details of this in this video. However, the Fed tapering bond purchases would likely lead to an increase in interest rates, and money would usually flow out of the asset class of stocks and into bonds, thus causing a decrease in the AMC stock price. We have more inflation readings coming soon, so if you don't want to miss out on what this means for all of your favourite stocks, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification to be kept up to date. That is it for my quick AMC update today. Thank you very much for making it to the end of the video, despite me losing my voice earlier in the week and being rather unwell. However, I really wanted to get this video out for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you're new here, please don't hesitate to drop a like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you all in the next video.